Alright, so it's Inspiration Wednesday. I have just spent the morning reading all the comments on my blog today, and I swear to you, tears falling down my face, and I'm very uncomfortable with emotion. So that was just so meaningful. Thank you so much for reaching out and sharing, and wow, this is such a powerful medium, and you know, Inspiration Wednesday means so much to me, and it just makes me incredibly elated to know that it means more to you than just me posting a video. So anyway, let's just get out of that deepness. I have a whole bunch of things on my table today. I don't even know what some of them do, so I'm just gonna widen this out, or not. Oh, that's not really in camera, but you'll work with me here. So I have bought these pens, and I didn't want to bring them into the store until I knew what they did. So today will be the day where we all get to decide whether there's something we want to purchase or not. So there's a company called Montana, and Montana makes spray paint, acrylic spray paint. So basically think of the people that do graffiti art. There is a fine art grade paint for graffiti artists, and they buy this Montana spray paint, and then this is a paint marker of that same kind of paint. So I've not used it at all. It's got just like one of those big thick felt tips. It could be just like every other pen, but I'm just gonna try it. It says water-based, matte colors, waterproof when dry, pump system. Yeah, so we're just gonna see about that. So I have that. And then I've gotten these two stamps in the store. They are both Tim Holtz, but you know, I like paintbrushes, and I just like courage is being yourself every day in a world that expects you to be someone else. Thought that's cool. I ordered these pens, which I've only technically bought in Japan. I know obviously you can buy them here. We're in Asia, I shouldn't say Japan. I bought them in Singapore too. But they're these really fine, they're called Le Pen. Well, maybe they're French, maybe they're not Asian at all. But they're just this really fine point pen, like for journaling. So I don't know. Oh, this is made in Japan. There you go. Got that. And then, you know, my favorite stencils. Well, I just realized, and probably had them forever in the store, I just didn't notice. They sell them in like this, I guess, italic font. Ooh, they're all taped together. So I thought, well, that's kind of fun too. So yeah, so there's italic. You know, she who dies with the most supplies wins. And my favorite is that there's just lowercase italic, because you know I like lowercase letters, and I thought that one was fun too with the both. So that's what I have on my table today. I never know if I'm going to go in using them all, but this is where I'm going to start with ideas. I'm going to throw this away by gessoing, and don't be surprised if random children have voices in the background. Spring break and all, so they're here to make noise. Yeah, so I just saw that all, and then I thought, hockey tape. I don't know why. That wasn't one of the things on my table, but then I thought, well, I didn't put tape in the spine, which, you know, normally I do. So I thought, what if I just took this tape, and again, not a connoisseur of hockey tape, so I really don't know how it should behave, and it's really dirty. So let's cut that one off. I'll use it anyway. So I'm thinking, let me just make a mosaic kind of collage, not go end to end with it, leave some areas that don't have hockey tape, since they're gessoed, but try to get like that fabric kind of look in there, and then maybe gesso over it again. Or maybe I should paint over it. I don't know if it's going to be absorbent either. It kind of feels like fabric, but I don't really know how it functions. And I'm just going to fill this page with some semblance of tape. Texture down there, and I'm thinking I'm gonna need to put something on top of this. Maybe it's collage polish, because I don't think they're gonna stay. Like every time I rub up against it, it seems like they come up real easy. So I'm gonna take some collage polish here and just kind of put them in a coat. I don't know how that's gonna affect the absorbency, or not really sure how absorbent this tape is, to be honest with you. Okay, the children's are getting ready. I hear them, you might hear them. So we have to pick color. Let's see. You know what, when I bought them, I didn't realize I need to widen this sucker out. Let me come over here with these paint colors. I have a whole bunch of warm colors and not a lot of cool, like the turquoise, not so turquoise. Could be a maker breaker. let's try pink. Why not? Let's try a couple different pinks. Now, I'm assuming I just kind of press this down, let the paint come in it. But I don't have patience.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can squeeze it. Nope. Oh, I see it coming. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, it's coming really slow. How about I just try to keep doing this so I'm not waiting on camera and let's come back on. Alright, so I went ahead and kind of activated a couple of them. I was going with pink, but then, I don't know, you know when I get all caught up in my colors. I'm going to go with green. So, because I just kind of I realized that as I was doing this, I could have just squeezed it. So, they're a little bit squeezy. And let's see how they flow. I mean, ooh. So, I wonder if I could just do like drops too. Although that looks cool. So I guess they're more like a pen. Well, I guess that would make sense, right? But I can squeeze them and get more color out. I wonder. Maybe I'll just do that for right now. Ooh, 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 yes. Have a little moment there. I like that the way they bleed into each other. This is so funny. I'm not even like doing anything. This should not even be recorded. Yay! Oh, I have so many issues. Alright, so let's just keep doing that. That's fun. And clearly on the tape it works a little bit smoother. What color am I going to put in that? Green would have been the better color. Why don't I just leave that for right now? Oh, there's a little pink there. I'll just leave that for right now. Look at that. I am just, you know, totally easily amused. I like the splatter. Give me some splatter. Oh, yay! Oh, there's definitely something so wrong with me. All right, let's try to do this over here. I really should dry that. Oh, splatter me some Abby Magic. I guess if you were writing a poster, I'm cracking myself up. I guess if you were like writing or painting a poster, or painting specific areas or color blocking, these pens would be really, really good. These are just like a fun, I think, sidebar to paint color. They're certainly not going to replace golden, but but listen, if I can find this much enjoyment in just doing this, clearly they've got to be something worth having. Yay! Woo! My kids are like clearly in the other room going, what in the world is wrong with our mother? I am going to dry this because I don't know what I'm going to do on the inclusion, and I have a feeling if I do anything it's just going to get smudged. So I'm just going to dry this. I'm going to come back and maybe even continue with more colors. So I was drying it, and this one's really wet, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have to do that, right? Yeah, I am. Like a champ I am. Oh. Alright, now I'll dry that. Alright, so I've already been on the computer like putting them in my shopping cart to order them for the store. But then I was thinking, how cool is it? Because I read a little bit more about them. So let's take this one for example, because it's not already inky. Alright, so number one, this could go on a plane. It's the right ounceage. It doesn't say, I think it's like 128 milliliters, which I think is the right weight to go on a plane. They are totally refillable. Like you just buy the refill and put the paint back in, and you can buy more of these if you wear through these. So think about for travel, you can totally, like you won't even need a paintbrush. You can bring this with you on the plane, bring several colors, and just paint your journal. So now my mind is going crazy, and certainly anything that brought me that much joy that quick has to be a good thing. So yeah, so my mind is now reeling. Okay, I need to stop. I don't even know what I'm making. All right, so back to this. I need something here. I kind of like the just abstractness of it. It feels junglish. Is that a word, junglish? All right, I need something here. I have that pink there. But I think maybe I'll just do a little bit of pink here. Oh, let's get some good spoogage. okay. And I'm going to need to put a little bit of that dark pink in here too. I think, you know, you have to have sister colors. They look so much better with sister color. Any color does. Oh yeah. Right? Come on. Honestly, I need nothing else for the day. I could take a nap, go to sleep, and wake up tomorrow because my day has just been fulfilled. All right, I'm going to try that. So I think I'm going to finish up a little pink and red, maybe even a little bit of red over here. I gotta say, I really thought maybe, these aren't gonna be all that cool, but I like new things, and I think I like them a lot. Alright, so to comment today, oh my god, I wanna touch myself and smack my mama. About what you think about the pens, and then I should tell you the price, because they're not cheap. These are about $9 a bottle, and I think the refills are about, I wanna say I saw 6 or something. I'm not positive. Alright, let's see. There we go. Give me some red. A little bit of that red love. Oh, yeah. And I should have bought more blues, because now I feel like that one over there needs a little bit of dark blue in it. But, you know, I can go buy them. Yay, look at my pink spoosh. Alright, I'm going to dry this, and then I think I'm going to come back with those metallic stencils. I decided I'm going to need to put a little blue down here. I wonder... maybe I could just add a little bit of like anthraquinone blue, like a drop. Yeah, should I drip it? I should drip it. Or maybe I should just leave it. Oh, I'm gonna drop another one over there too. Oh. Maybe a little bit of water on it to see if it won't splay. Like that one's splaying really nice. Alright, that's all I need. I'm gonna dry that. I'll be back. So I just called Melissa and I told her, oh, I just ordered these pens. Don't tell Bill. Yeah, and come to find, she's like, oh, I forgot to give you, you had 3 more colors here, so I totally had a dark blue there. Told her that that's too little too late now. Alright, so this is what I have. Totally excited about this. Was enjoyable. And then I'm going to take... oops, I just dropped my lip pen. These. I'm thinking like a little bit like that. I like, where's my lowercase? I like the big ones too. Maybe a little. Alright, so maybe some black spray. Let me find that. Come out, wherever you are. Here it is. And let's put a little bit of... oh, let's put a little bit of spray anywhere. Maybe I need to clean my sprayer. It could have been a while. Got some faint hint of black in there, but... oh yeah, this spray is spraying all over the place. I'm going to have to wash her out. I'll be back. Oh, we're going to try again. I didn't really wash it out. I just kind of scrubbed it with a towel, so we'll just hope for the best. That's not so bad. I like that. Ooh, I like the little splatters. I'm in a happy place today. I don't care what I'm making. I'm happy. Oh yeah. Yay! Oh, splatter! Just put that anywhere. Alright. I'm happy with that. And then see what you do with this. Oh, I could put it in this book. There's another random, if you took my Jelly Arts class, you know I have another book started with just random stuff. So this is where random stuff goes. It's where my brayer went. So I'm making another book without making another book. Oh, that is quite ugly right there. Fabulous. Alright, put this over there. Who doesn't like a bumblebee blackness on their book? Alright, and I'm going to dry this. I'll be back. Alright, so totally random. I promised some people that I would use my precision tipped fine liner pens or applicators. And I'm going to today. And I have one with white paint. I like the one with the white paint because I can kind of write with it. And not that I'm going to write, but I could. Maybe I should write. What do I write? Right. I don't know. What do I want to write? courage. And this is an 18 gauge one. There's also a 20 gauge one, which is just slightly larger. I can write that. Can do strength, art. The tape underneath is making it a little bit bumpy. Come on, bubble. Apparently the bubble's going to stay there. Let's see if we can't get them out. There we go. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep writing some random words. Maybe I should dry those first, and then I'll be back. I totally lied to you a minute ago when I told you the 18 gauge was thicker than the 20 gauge. I always get that backwards. The 20 gauge is thicker. So this one I would say it's gray. It's a little bit of black, a little bit of white, but it's really kind of dark. I'm just going to add a little bit of that in there. While it's drying, I could totally show you this. So the fine liner has this cap with a little lid in there that you kind of put that needle tip in there, and it keeps it from clogging. Clearly, if you're writing, like the black one mixture I made is a little bit finer than this one, but I kind of like them both. I have them both. I have only these colors right now made of them, but probably a turquoise is in my future. You don't need a million of these unless you're writing in a lot or doing a lot of details. Like if you do a lot of flowers and they're small and you can make green stems and just kind of draw them in there, you know, anything. This is really good if you want to do, like, I would say like a Dina Wakley style of script and make it a little bit painty. Kind of cool. All right, I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to draw this. I'm just playing with ways to get the tag or the stamps on there. Thinking a tag, but then I have one of these little manila envelopes. Let's see if I even like this idea. Could be something I don't like. So I don't necessarily want the whole, at least for this instance, I don't want the whole stamp in its entirety. Thinking about just getting an edge of it. So maybe like, maybe this. Maybe that's nice. Okay. And then doing this one up here. That could be fun. I really like that paintbrush stamp. Oh, you know me. I like all stamps. Wood mounted. The more wood, the better. Yes, I just said that on camera. Okay, so I kind of like that. But what am I doing over there? I hear you asking that. I don't know. My dogs are out. Now my dogs are fighting. All right, I'm gonna go figure out where this goes, if it goes at all, or if this goes someplace else entirely, because it could not even belong on this page and I could put it in something else. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm thinking about this. I don't know. How about I just go for it? Who cares, right? I'm gonna glue this down. I really like this deck. Now I'm gonna have to do this on almost everything I do because I like those two stamps together. Quick dry on there. Glue this sucker down about here. I know I'm covering up a lot of the stuff, but I know it's there. I have to do all that stuff in order to get to this point, so it's all valuable. And I'm thinking to get some washi tape and put it there. Like, I really like the Glitz washi tape, and it's black and chevron, so that's kind of cool. I like that contrast. Come on, tape. That. And a little piece I took too much of, I can put it there. Alright. That's all well and good. Now what? I'm going to tape this underneath here too, because I don't think it's going to stay really well. Just going to put a little bit of that glue there. I think it's going to stick to paper nice, but to stick onto the hockey tape, I'm not sure. Alright, so that, now what? I don't know. Sometimes I think I just back myself into these ugly corners just because I want to do stuff. So yeah, I am technically in an ugly corner. I have smaller envelopes. These too. Like I could totally come in with a different angle over here. Or is that too much envelope? And then we've crossed the line of we're too envelope heavy. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, I had this moment where I was like, I want to just smash some of that green paint on there. Or do we do yellow? Ooh, yellow might be good. Let's just smash some green, or yellow, green, whatever color, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's happy. Feels very 1980s with the splashes of color. That makes me happy right there. I'm going to dry that. Hopefully this is coming together. I still don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to dry it. The next question is, do I go crazy and just like do some black here? Well, you can't have the answer to that question unless you try it. I gotta activate this sucker. Haven't done him yet. Oh, he's activated. Oh shoot. Splatter, splatter, splatter. There we go. So the answer is you have to do black there because you activated it. I'm going to clean my hands and dry that up. Not sure that was my favorite part, but yeah, because the black, it might just be too much. Too late now? All right, and dry it. Go big or go home, right? So I've got some green here. Why? Who knows why? Just because I can. Oh, it drips! Ah! Sorry. Alright. Alright, so, boy, that was probably an embarrassing sound. Alright, I'm gonna put some glue in that now, because now I want blue. Dogs are barking. Alright, I'm gonna dry that. I gotta step away from the paint. I'm thinking maybe a little continuation of this black tape down here. Break up that black. I think it'll stick. I'm just going to put a little bit of this Helmar just behind it, just so I can know that it's going to stick permanently. I know it's crazy, but I can't get these sides to connect, and I'm thinking, just go ahead and smash more paint until you figure out what's missing. So I need somehow to bring, like if this were just one page, I would be so done. I love it. But I have to figure out how these all play together, and they're not playing nice. They're just not. So, oh yeah. Honestly, I think I could just sit here all day and just do that. All right, so I've tried to put some tags over there. I don't know how to bring this side over there. I guess I'll stare at it for a little while longer. Start picking up more paint when I feel stuck. Remember when I said if I don't know what to do, I'm just going to splash paint? That's my answer to that. Alright, so I thought on this side, now that I've got it all painty and goopy, to use some of the quotes I put on my blog yesterday. So this one says, I'm not who I was yesterday. I think it's from my Empowered Words. I'm just going to try to stamp it there. Okay, paint was a little bit wet. Sorry, stamp, you're a little painty now. And then this one says, be brave. And I want to say this is from my Art and Possibilities set, but I'm not sure. I'll check before I post it. But now I kind of think I need one more. All right, now I'll be back. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this one, and I think this is from my Empowered Words set too. I'm not sure. It says, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. So I'm going to see. I don't know how clear it's going to come out. I don't have high expectations, but maybe that's half the battle. Like I said, you can see it if you're really looking for it. It's not going to overwhelm you. Alright, put that in there. I actually think now I might want to cover that up. I can. Yay! Covered it up. I'm gonna dry that. All right, so I have a hot mess that I think I'm in love with. I'm gonna take the little pen. Now I actually think this is a really good like writing in a journal, not necessarily like journaling on an artwork pen, but it's a really fine point, and I just thought, well, it's new, so let me use it. And I think I'm just gonna doodle some squiggles and some flourishes around here. Probably go over it twice, just because I can. There's nothing really unique about what I'm doing other than I'm using a pen. So you know how I haven't had a date stamp, and all I had to do was go to the studio and get a date stamp. So when I was in Canada 2 weekends ago, my friend Melissa brought me, she's like, I'm sick and tired of you telling me I got the wrong date stamp, so she brought me a date stamp. And then while I was there, because it was in the French area of Canada, I bought a French date stamp because, you know, I'm learning French, so I'm going to put both of them on here just because I can. If you're wondering why it says AVR instead of April, it's in French. And then there, oh, that one's a cute one. Oh, he's cute. Thanks, Melissa. All right, so I'm gonna put that on there. Rip off the bottom of my tag. Whip out my tiny attacher. And probably cover up my paint splatter. Or I could put them here. I like them here. Alright, so that's that. Ooh, wet paint. I really think that that's all I can take in one day. I've splattered enough paint. As crazy as it might seem, maybe because of yesterday, I just feel like it's joyous. This is just joy. Oh, look. Oh, black. Gonna need black. Oh, it's not even joy yet. Black. Give me some splatters. Give it to me. Okay, now it's joy. Yeah, it just felt fun. Yeah, that's it. And I now have a new toy. I like new toys. Put my date stamps away. And that's it for today. Do something new. Do something crazy today. Do something that just makes you giddy out loud. Like, I'm going to play this back, and I'm going to be really mortified by my screams of giddiness. And knowing that, you know, those are private moments that I usually don't put on the screen. But, yeah, don't judge. All right, so I will see you back here next week, and I'm getting ready for Dina Wakely to come because we're having an inspired weekend with Dina, and I'm really excited, and I'm teaching tonight, so I've got a lot to do. All right, I'll see you next week.